everyone. My name is Kavish. I'll be talking in English. I have Yasin with me, who is the brand ambassador for Payoneer in Morocco. He'll add in Arabic wherever required. So we'll quickly go through what the overall opportunity looks like. As a quick background, I run channel partnerships for Payoneer in the Middle East and North Africa region. So everything that we do from a partnership perspective, by working with associations, agencies who can help us get access to new customers. So Morocco is an important market for us. We have been here for a very long time, and the idea of the conversation today is to throw some light into what the overall opportunity looks like for African businesses, and also talk about a couple of new partnerships that we have in the region, and also talk about what we can do, what we are doing with Payoneer. Just to start off with, I would like to make a quick announcement that we have partnered with COD Partner. They are right here. They are a global e-commerce logistics player. You can receive your payments from COD Partners directly by linking your Payoneer account with them. For everyone who doesn't have a Payoneer account, you can click and you can scan the code that is there on the screen and create a Payoneer account for yourself. And it's simple, it's convenient, it's a one-stop payment solution for everyone who is working with COD Partners. So that's like a big highlight for us, and a big thank you to COD Partners and the EMEC EXPO team for having us here and helping us communicate what we are trying to do with Payoneer. We'll move on to the next one. We'll talk about what we have been doing globally as a platform. But before we jump into what Payoneer is doing, we'll quickly talk about what's the overall opportunity for African businesses globally. So we have some research globally. Africa overall as a continent has a 90% cell phone penetration. There are 400 plus companies who have an annual volume of more than $1 billion, and there is plenty of opportunity in terms of African entrepreneurs, Moroccan businesses growing globally. So we also have some additional research that we have done about Morocco as a market, and we'll also talk about why Morocco as a market is strategically very important for us. It is the top 5 markets in Africa that is growing at a super fast pace every year. Cross-border trade contributes 60% of the trade which is happening in Morocco. So 6 out of 10 people from Morocco are selling their products to customers globally. 70% of the export which is happening from Africa is going into the US and in the EU. Net, what you learn from the slide is that Morocco is a big market. It is growing big time, and the next big opportunity for the next 10 years lies here. So I spoke about what the overall opportunity is. Just to give a quick background for everyone who doesn't know about Payoneer. So Payoneer is a NASDAQ-listed fintech company. We have been in the market for close to 17 odd years. I have been working with Payoneer for almost 7 years now. I was the second employee for Payoneer that launched the service in India and the other Asian markets as well. And we are growing across the globe. We have employees all over the world. We have been processing payouts across the globe. I spoke about what we do as a platform. There are some pain points that we solve as a platform. I've spoken with more than 50 odd people today. A lot of people also face issues with Payoneer where either their account is blocked or something happened. But there is a significant problem that we are solving as a platform for customers globally. A lot of the users have difficulty getting access to a banking solution. There is no transparency in currency conversion rate. You have clients all over the globe. You sell on Amazon, eBay, you get paid from other payment gateways. You want a solution which is a one-stop solution. So Payoneer as a platform offers you a one-stop solution which you can use to receive payments from clients all over the globe. A lot of the young people I met today, maybe like 19, 20-year-olds, were asking one common question to me of what does the platform do? So Payoneer is a one-stop payment solution that you will require if you sell your product globally, if you service clients all over the globe, and you want to receive payments locally here in your country or make payouts to your supplier anywhere in the world, be it China or across the globe. So it's a simple solution that you can use to receive payments and make payouts. I know a lot of the people in the room right here already know what we do as a platform, but it's kind of a refresher for ones who are starting their journey right now in selling globally and how we solve some essential pain points for customers across the globe. If you can.
السلام عليكم. معكم ياسين شيبي براند امباسادور ديال بايونير. المهم لا بلوبار ديال الناس كيعرفوا تقريبا بايونير. انا نهضر بالعربيه ماشي مشكل. لا بلوبار ديال الناس اللي هنايا كيعرفوا بايونير وكاين اللي ما كيعرفش بايونير. جايين باش نديروا ريفريش لسام انفورميشن اللي ديجا الناس كيعرفوا على بايونير، والناس اللي ما كيعرفوش كيخدموا اونلاين انترناسيونالي. بايونير هي احسن سوليوشن باش يوصلوك الفلوس ديالك جلوبالي. تقريبا كاين اكثر من 7 ديال الكورنسيز. عندك دي ريسيفين بانك اكونت اللي تقدر توصلك فيهم الفلوس، سواء دي بلاتفورم اونلاين ماركت بليسز اللي معروفين بحال اي باي، امازون، ايتسي، او الفريلانسينغ بلاتفورمز اللي معروفين بحال ايتسي، سوري نوت ايتسي، فايفر واب ووركس. كاينين ديفرنت سيرفيسز، ماشي جاست ماشي غير انهم يوصلوك الفلوس، مي هذوك الفلوس تقدر تستعملهم في حوايج اخرين عن طريق سواء ساندين انك تصيفط هاد الفلوس ديالك لناس اخرين اللي عندهم ديجا دي بايونير اكونت، اولا دير دي بيمنت اونلاين باش باستعمال الكريديت كارد اللي خاصه ديال بايونير. عندهم ديك فيزيكال كارد اللي كتوصلك هذيك اللي كنديروا بها بلا تي ام، وعندهم دي فيرتوال كريديت كارد، اولا كتصيفط دي بيمنت لاذر بانك اكونتس، سواء دي سبلاير ديالك اللي كاينين سي تشاينا، افريكا، اراوند ذا وورلد. تقريبا كاين اكثر بلاس 200 كونتريز اللي كتعامل معها ديجا بايونير. جاست غير خصك البانك اكونت وتصيفط البيمنت ديالك ايزي.
Great. Thanks so much, Yasin. We'll quickly jump on to what we do as a platform. This is long story short of what we do as a platform. Any financial technology platform in the world does 3 things: receive money, hold money, and withdraw money or spend money. Exactly the same thing you can do with the Payoneer account. You can receive money from your clients all over the globe, be it Amazon, eBay, all the marketplaces that we work with. You can receive money from your direct clients. I see there are a lot of people in the room who run a digital marketing business or an agency or providing any service or exporting goods. You could receive money from your direct clients using Payoneer as well, and get funds into the Payoneer account. Once you get funds into the Payoneer account, you can withdraw them to any local bank account in the world. So not just restricting to your home country or the country from which you have created your Payoneer account. You can withdraw money to any local bank account in the world. Let's take an example. You are a Moroccan business. You open a company in the UK, which a lot of people here have opened. You create a Payoneer account, you get funds in the Payoneer account, you can withdraw funds to your local Moroccan bank or pay to your supplier in China, US, UK, Europe, all over the world. You also get a Payoneer MasterCard, which you can use to spend money, or you could use for online advertising spend and a bunch of other things which are required for your daily business. So that's the reason I'm emphasizing on the fact that Payoneer is a one-stop solution that you need to make payouts all over the globe. Cool. So a major part of what we do is powered by banking partners all over the world. We work with banking partners like Citi, Standard Chartered, etc. All these banking partners basically help us process payments everywhere in the world. Talking about the global brands that we work with close to 3,000 plus marketplaces and enterprise partners. So companies like Amazon, Airbnb, Facebook, eBay, Walmart, Wayfair, all these marketplaces make payout using Payoneer to merchants all over the world. The reason that we are showing it here is to explain the fact that these are the marketplaces where you will end up selling over the next few years or in your journey right now. So Payoneer gives you access to these marketplaces and makes it easy for you to receive payments from these marketplaces. So we'll quickly do a deep dive. I'll not make it very, very boring for you. I know a lot of you don't understand English. That's why we have Yasin to come and talk about the important things in the slide. But anywhere you have anything to ask for, you have Yasin who will speak in the local language as well. So we'll quickly jump on to what we do as a platform. Like I said a few minutes back, there are 3 things that any platform does: receive money, keep balance, and withdraw money or spend money. We'll talk about receiving money. With a Payoneer account, you get virtual receiving accounts in 9 different currencies. You get an account in USD, Canadian dollar, GBP, Euro, Japanese yen, Mexican peso, Australian dollar, Hong Kong dollar, Singapore dollar. These are virtual receiving bank accounts that you can use to receive money from marketplaces, or use these accounts to get paid from direct clients. For example, if you are a digital marketing agency or a direct business, or you could use these to receive funds from other payment gateway solutions like Wise, PayPal, etc. So these accounts are your gateway to access funds from all the marketplaces and direct clients in the world. This product is very, very unique to Payoneer, something that we are proud of, and something that we have built over the years. So we have been around for almost 15 years now. We started off in 2007, and virtual accounts is something that we have built over the last few years, and we are continuously adding more currencies to what we do. Wire account, I am sure a lot of the people in the room would not know what is a Payoneer Wire USD account. A Payoneer Wire USD account allows you to receive payments from B2B clients, marketplaces directly. It's a fairly new product that we have launched late last year. It was a requirement that we had from exporters, agencies, service providers. You could use this account to receive Swift wire payment from clients all over the world. Let's take an example. You are a digital marketing agency from Morocco and you get paid from clients in Europe. Your client wants to make you Swift wire transfer. With Payoneer, you get a virtual USD wire account with Metropolitan Commercial Bank, and then you also get an account with Citibank. You could share this account number with your client, and they could make a Swift wire transfer, and funds would come into the Payoneer account immediately. So these, it's something very unique to Payoneer, and something that we have launched keeping in mind the B2B nature of export.
نحاول نشرح هذا البرودكت حيت راه برودكت اللي جديد ويلاه اول مره غيتلونسا في شي كونفيرنس. كيف كنعرفوا كاينين بزاف ديال الايجنسيز لوكال اللي في المغرب كيبغيو يخدموا على الانترناسيونال، وكان عندهم بروبليم في البيمنت انهم يوصلوهم الفلوس مثلا باليو اس دي، سبيشالي اليو اس دي. دابا كاين اوبشن لهاد البيزنسز باش يحلوا ان بايونير اكاونت بيزنس، وغتعطاهم اوبشن ديال انهم يكونوا عندهم دو بانك اكاونت بيزد باليو اس دي كورنسي، وان الناس او البيزنس اللي كيتعاملوا معاهم اراوند ذا وورلد في اي بلاصه في العالم الا بغاو يخلصوهم باليو اس دي غتعطيوهم هاد الديتيلز، بانك اكاونت ديتيلز اللي كاين واحد في اليو اس اي على متروبولين كوميرشيال بانك، وواحد سنغافور سيتي، وغيبقاو يصيفطوا لكم الفلوس باليو اس دي وغتسيفها في الاكاونت بايونير ديالكم باليو اس دي. هذيك الساعه بغيتي دير بها دي ترانزاكسيون، سواء تخلص دي سبلاير ديالك، سواء دير بها الويدرا ولا تخلص بها دي سيرفيس. سو هذا برودكت اللي جديد ويونيك عند بايون.
Thanks, Yasin. So we'll quickly talk about how you can make payouts. Something very, very important. You want to make payouts to suppliers, salaries, freelancers, anybody. With Payoneer, you can make payouts in 2 simple ways. One, if they have a Payoneer account, it's a free Payoneer to Payoneer transfer. If you have a supplier who wants to make payment, who has a bank account, you could make payouts to their local bank accounts anywhere in the world. Let's take an example. You have a supplier in China, you have a supplier in Australia, you have a supplier in India, Dubai, anywhere in the world. You can make a payment in their local currency directly to their bank account. So it makes it far more easier for anybody who's running a global business right here from Morocco to make payouts using a Payoneer account easily. So coming to the most important and the most popular thing that we do as a platform, I'm sure a lot of you would have used the Payoneer card in some shape and form. So we are continuously adding more features to the card, making it more attractive for heavy spenders. So if you spend heavily on marketing, if you spend heavily as a traveler, if you spend heavily on online services, Payoneer card is something which is very unique, a product that has helped us grow globally, because in a lot of countries across the globe, getting access to a card is sometimes very difficult. Payoneer makes it a lot more easier. We have something we call as a Payoneer commercial card, which you get in 4 currencies. This card is available in virtual and physical form. You can spend in the same currency, or you could use the card across any POS terminal, something which is very essential to any entrepreneur's growth across the globe. Great. So while we hinge towards the end of it, I'll talk about a quick summary of what all you can do with a Payoneer account. I know the slide looks very colorful. Apologies for that. But on the left-hand side, you get virtual bank account, virtual receiving account in 9 currencies. You get a wire account number. You get an option to request a payment. Funds from all these accounts come into the Payoneer account. You can hold balances in 9 different currencies. You can withdraw funds to any local bank account in the world. You could withdraw funds to your own personal bank account or business bank account. You could use the Payoneer card to make payouts, spend money, travel, any POS, etc. Or you could transfer funds to any other Payoneer account for free. One thing I would want to add, while we have options like virtual accounts and wire account, we have partners globally who can pay you with Payoneer. For example, I spoke about COD partners. They are one of our most recent partnerships and an important reason why we are here in person today. You can get funds from COD partners into the Payoneer account as well.
اوكي نشرح تو اوبشنز الفانت ان كيف قلت كتوصلكم الفلوس سواء من دي ماركت بليسز او من الفريلانسين بلاتفورم ديفرنت كورنسي اللي كاينين في بايونير. حاجه وحده الموست امبورتانت ثينغ اللي بغيت نهضر عليه هو الريكويست بيمنت. ريكويست بيمنت حيت الناس اللي غيصيفطوا لك الفلوس خاص ضروري يكون عندهم يا بانك يا بايونير اكونت يا بانك اكونت. كاينه واحد الاوبشن في البيزنس اكونت اللي سميتها ريكويست بيمنت. كتكون في البيزنس اكونت كتاخذ واحد اللينك من داك الريكويست بيمنت وكتصيفطوا للكلاينت ديالك باش يخلصك بالكريديت كارد سواء ماستر كارد سواء فيزا. دونك هاد الاوبشن هذه حتى هي كاينه في بايونير بدون ما ان تكون عندك بيمنت جيت واي فور.
Great. So next step we'll quickly talk about before we end the conversation, and thank you so much everyone for being very patient with your time. I know a bunch of these things could be boring since you're already using a Payoneer account. We have a very strong global partner network, something that I lead in the region. We have partners for logistics, we have partners for compliance, marketing, taxes, and accounting. So you should go and access the Payoneer partner directory where you can get access to all these partners. I know there are different issues that you face in your business. You have different challenges like logistics, etc. Our goal as a payments platform is to build an ecosystem that you can use to solve any issues that you face as a platform. And we have our partners can help you solve, if not all, some of these issues. So we work with accounting partners, we work with Workey, which is again a company formation tool. We work with COD partners, which is again a global e-commerce tool. All these partnerships that we have, the importance of working with these companies is simply to make the life easy for all of you and make Payoneer the one-stop payment solution that you will always need. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Kavish AHUJA. I remind that you are the partnership lead in Middle East and Africa. So there are some points that we want to emphasize, specifically that you mentioned that you've been in the market since 17 years. I want to know, when are you coming with an office? I know that you have today an ambassador in Morocco, but are you planning to open a new office in Morocco?
So I think that's a fair question, and something that we have heard in multiple countries where I have traveled. While a lot of you are already using the platform, I'll be very honest about it, and I'm not going to throw any corporate jargon around it. Opening an office comes with a lot of responsibilities, a lot of other things that we need to do as an organization. As we grow bigger across the globe, it is important for us to operate in a very lean way and do things that we can do with the help of technology. That is one motto that we have as an organization, and we operate in a hub and spoke model. So most of the things that happen here are controlled from our office in Dubai. And in the future, as we grow to a certain level of business and we feel that we are not able to manage it remotely, is hopefully when you should see an office here locally. But even if we don't have an office, we'll continue traveling here for all the conferences where we can meet all of you in person. We'll keep coming to do any local events for Payoneer for all of you. And you will absolutely not feel not having an office here for Payoneer, but find the team accessible in Dubai. Just click off a button.
Thank you very much. I want to ياسين قبيله هضرتي على بزاف ديال الامور اللي كيقدر يديرها ان امباسادور ديال لا مارك بايونير. الوغ شنو هو الامباسادور ديال لا مارك بايونير وشنو هو لو رول ديالو اكزاكتومون؟
اول حاجه كنحاول نعرف المشاكل اللي كاينين في الماركت اللوكال ماركت واللي كيواجهوها كاستمرز ديال بايونير ومنهم يعني المشاكل اللي كيكونوا عند الكاستمرز. انا ديجا عندي انايا كنحاولوا ريبورتيوهم ويكلي باي دي ميتينغز ولا دي ريبورت مانثلي باش نحاولوا نحلوا المشاكل as soon as possible في اللوكال ماركت ونحاولوا نكريو دي سولوشن ولا دي بارتنرشيب لوكالي ومن بينهم البارتنرشيب اللي كانت تكريات مؤخرا اللي هي مع السي او دي بارتنر. يعني الناس غيبداو اللي خدامين في الخليج وخدامين مع السي او دي بارتنر غيقدروا الفلوس ديالهم يبداو يوصلوهم للبايونير. هذه اول بارتنرشيب اللي تكريات في شي مع شي كومباني اللي كدير سي او دي بيزنس. دونك هذه راه سابقه اصلا وكاينين اذر بارتنرشيب اللي ما نقدروش نقولوا.
اوكي الوغ اون دوزيام كيستيون فاش كيكونوا الناس اللي عندهم مشاكل ديال البان ايتترا لو كاستمر سيبورت ولا سيرفيس كليون ايتترا واش فو لو جيري هنا اون انترن في المغرب ولا سيت ان سيرفيس كي اي اوت سورسي على برا المغرب؟
نورمالي سيرفيس اوت سورسي على المغرب. نورمالمون الناس كيكونيكتاو الكاستمر سيبورت اللي كاين في اليو اس. مي ملي كتكون شي حاجه اللي كومون وجلوبال واقعه مثلا في الماركت بحال مؤخرا كان وقع واحد الجليتش ديال البالانس بلوكيت كنت هضرت عليها. هذيك راه ديجا بدات لا سوليسيون اللي بدات كدار من عندنا حنا في المغرب. يعني كريينا سوليسيون توبوراري باش الناس ما يبقاوش عندهم مشاكل والريدي الناس اللي ديجا كان عندهم مشاكل راه بدا كيتحلوا من المشكل هذا الصباح هذا.
D'accord. Alors, je voudrais poser une question au public. S'il vous plaît, combien de personnes ici ont un compte Payoneer? شحال ديال الناس عندهم un compte Payoneer? So, Kavish, this is the number of people who has a Payoneer account in Morocco. So, I think, yeah.
Thank you so much. Very humble.
Yeah, the service is already famous. I just want to ask you about something. You've been talking about consideration worldwide. Do you have any specific conditions for the MENA market? Like, do you treat them differently? Because I'm like, lastly, we're talking about bans and whatever. Do you have any specific terms or conditions for the Moroccan market?
So there are no specific terms and conditions that we typically create for a market. It is important for us to be compliant everywhere we operate. That's why we work with grade A banking partners like Citi, Barclays, Deutsche, etc. all over the world. The reason that we opened up an office in Dubai early last year was to manage the market here very easily. It was very difficult for us to manage the customers that we have here across the globe. That's why we opened a local office in Dubai. People who can speak Arabic, French, and communicate with you more easily, unlike me who speaks only English. And basically talk to all of you. But coming back to rules and regulation, we want a platform which is used by everyone and making it a fair platform for everyone to use and get to.
Thank you very much, Kavish. Donc, merci. Alors écoutez, عارف بلي كاين بزاف ديال لي كيستيون ولكن الله يخليك ما بغيناش ناخذوا دي كيستيون ديال سيرفيس كليون يعني اللي عنده دي بروبليم دو بان ايتترا راه ماشي هاد ليكيب هي اللي كتكلف بها هاد ليكيب بور دي كيسيون استراتيجيك ولا تكنيك ريلاتيف للبيزنس ولكن اللي عنده شي بان ولا شي بروبليم افيك لا كارت صراحه هاد سادير لي بيرسون كي سون لا aujourd'hui avec nous ما يقدروش يجاوبوا على هاد لي كيسيون تكنيك دونك سي vous plaît si vous avez des questions relatives au business model ou la workshop enfin workshop c'est-à-dire le process n'hésitez pas donc vous avez une question monsieur.
Hello, thank you for the presentation. Thank you for the partnership that you did with COD partners. It will really help people who use COD as their business. But what about people who use e-commerce and they want to accept payment online? So do you have solution to make people accept online payment on their stores?
Yeah, so if I understand it correctly, you are asking about receiving funds on your website directly using Payoneer. So we do have a product called as a Payoneer checkout, but that's not something that we have opened up across the globe. It's a product very focused only on Hong Kong customers right now. So for people who have Hong Kong companies and meet a certain criteria, we have a product called as a Payoneer checkout, which you can integrate on your Shopify store and collect payments from clients. But hopefully in the next few years to come or the future to come, we may roll out that to other geographies as well. But coming back to originally what we do as a platform, we are a B2B payments platform. So we want merchants like you to receive payments from marketplaces, direct buyers globally. So that's in line of what we want to do as a platform and what our expertise is. So we expertise on B2B more versus B2C. Does that answer your question?
Thank you very much. One last question, please, if you have, guys. Any other questions? Yeah, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much for coming. I want just to ask you if you have any API to implement receive payments from same as receive payments in your website, but using an API.
Yeah, so we do have APIs. So the Payoneer checkout product I spoke about is an API product where we have ready plugins for WordPress, Shopify already, and we also have the general API. But it goes back to the fact that it's not open for everyone else. It's a product that we launched, I think, mid last year, and we are still working on rolling that out to customers all over the globe. While it may look kind of easy, that the obvious thought in your mind would be, if you already have a product, why not open it up? We are operating at a scale which is global, and sometimes it's important for us to roll out things in phases to understand what's the acceptance for it, if there are any issues or not. That's why it's probably going to take some time, but that's a big priority for us. I know a lot of the people here want to get payments on their website with Payoneer. We know it already. It's a requirement that we have gotten like thousands of times across the years, and it's something hopefully you will see in the future.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So Kavish, you're the partnership lead in Middle East, Africa, and Yassine, the brand ambassador of Payoneer Morocco. Thank you very much, guys.
شكرا بزاف.